Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
We're a couple of wild and crazy kids in love that love some Wild Card Wednesdays.
It's Wild Card Wednesday.
Yeah, and so for this Wild Card Wednesday, what we're checking out is some more Helldivers 2 trailers. So really enjoyed the trailers for this game. It's really silly and fun and like up our alley. And we were checking out from the Galactic Emergency trailer up until the latest one that came out a couple days ago, Into the Unjust Deep Dive.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a good name.
Yeah, Into the Unjust.
Yeah.
Agreed. All right. Ready to do this?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Oliver, you gotta watch. This is gonna be gruesome and bloody. You'll love it.
Attention, Helldivers. This is a galactic emergency.
You promised it.
True Illuminate invasion has arrived. Planetary defenses are overwhelmed. In a sudden, completely unprovoked offensive, they emerged. Nothing is
Purple beam destruction representative of
not
suspected
even the heart of
path.
democracy itself.
Actual path may vary.
Liberty's darkest hour approaches. Super Earth needs you. All Helldivers to Hellpods. The battle for humanity has begun.
PlayStation.
Democracy burns.
No!
Super Earth has been invaded.
Super.
The Illuminate scourge lays waste to hallowed ground. Cities in ruins. Families torn apart. Flags disrespectfully soiled.
Disrespectfully
Billions
so.
of votes
Can you be
have
respectfully
already
so?
been lost. Could this be the end of managed democracy? Not today.
Not if we have anything to say about it.
It's the time for full mobilization. Every defender of peace, rally to arms. We will turn our streets into our battlefield. Our playgrounds into our theater of war. We will form the clenched fist of democracy and show them what true freedom is. Discipline.
That's fun. Sitting down with a cannon.
Join the fight. Super Earth needs you.
Heart of democracy.
In Heart of Democracy, we're going to the heart of democracy.
The Illuminats are back, and
Good
they're
title.
back with a vengeance. This time, they come with their full fleet.
And what do you do when ships invade you? You shoot them down.
Yes.
Since Omens of Tyranny, the Illuminats have been attacking planets all over the galaxy. While they have been working from the shadows, moving Meridia closer and closer to Super Earth. After Super Earth managed to stop Meridia, the Illuminat fleet emerged and headed straight for Super Earth, the heart of democracy. Super Earth itself is under attack, and Helldivers must fight to defend their home planet. Cities offer a new kind of gameplay where players need to be more careful about throwing stratagems and consider their super destroyer position more.
For the first time, you'll also have some help from the Super Earth Armed Forces.
Together with them, they will try to combat the Illuminate threat and save Super Earth from falling into enemy tentacles.
Tentacles. Nice.
Actually being able to go into our cores, our cities, our headquarters. It's a big part of the fantasy.
Mysterious overships are looming over Super Earth cities. You're going to activate a massive cannon, the planetary defense cannon. But not only that, you actually get to manually control and aim it, which is something that is completely new. The goal is to shoot the overship, but of course you can shoot whatever you want. In this mission, the Illuminates are trying to land their warp ships to establish outposts. It's your job to make sure that they don't get this foothold. This is a tug-of-war, blitz-style mission, where you have to shoot down these ships to stop them from gaining an area inside of the Super Earth cities.
It's nice to see the creators with like,
The
like,
Leviathan
okay, this is where the
kind of
personality from
snakes through
the game comes from.
cities. It takes a lot of firepower to take down, so you might not even be that interested in attacking it. You might just want to get away from it.
It just wreaks havoc. It runs into buildings. It will make your day a living hell.
Unlike the Leviathan that's kind of on its own path, the Stingray circles the battlefield and is always looking for targets to attack on the ground.
That
They come
sounds
in with
annoying.
strafing runs.
It's going to circle around until you find a way to take it down, and
Yeah.
it's going to be
Yeah, it
fun
goes
to see
all
how
over
our
the place.
players figure that one out.
That would piss me off. Flesh mob. Oh.
Oh.
The regular boatless that are kind of blind and slow and lumbering around, these have assembled their collective strength to become this big terrifying meat wall that just starts relentlessly attacking
Meat
once
wall.
it smells any blood. It's much faster than it looks, it's much more dangerous than it looks. Just count on throwing a lot of resources on it to make sure it doesn't bother you again. But that doesn't mean there's not going to be another one. There's going to be plenty of these.
Ugh.
To counter all these new threats and the battled enemies of democracy, you can customize your weapon to fit your playstyle. If you want a larger magazine or a smaller one, but a faster reload. You can have different optics, you can adjust your recoil, your sway. For a complete breakdown of the weapon customization feature, there is a whole video available about just that feature. Go check that out. Of course, there are more things to this patch. Small changes, hidden changes. And I don't know where you are right now watching this, but I know where you should be.
Playing the
You should be
game.
on Super Earth saving democracy.
The flags are burning. Super Earth calls for aid. Will you answer the call?
Gondor calls for aid.
PlayStation.
The best, the best, the best of the best.
Sir.
Yeah. With honors. Ah, nice. And some respect to Halo.
I like how the Halo music is kind of like the undercurrent there. It's cool. I mean, that's kind of cool. You just get to go in and shoot zombies. Yes, please.
Yeah.
I'm game anytime. Oh, dude, behind you! It's a zombie with lightsabers.
Oh. Dick move.
It's a big bug.
Mm-hmm.
PlayStation.
Into the suck.
When Into the Unjust
Unjust,
launches, Super Earth's maximum security cities have come under an unprovoked attack by the Terminids. A seemingly
Tyranids?
coordinated attack.
That's what I thought I heard too.
This
Terminids.
act of terror cannot stand. Now, Helldivers
Tomato,
will,
tomato.
for the
Exactly.
first time, take the battle to our enemies' homes. They will go deep into the gloom, into the Terminids' home worlds, their
Oh,
hive
which looks
worlds,
just
to
lovely.
uncover their mysteries, deal with the bug threat once and for all, and establish themselves as the rightful masters of this galaxy. The bug hive worlds are planets that have been completely terraformed by the Terminids over a long period of time. When Helldivers go to the bug hive worlds, they will find that they have huge, enormous cave networks spread across the planet, like a disgusting disease.
Yep. Emphasis on
Helldivers
disgusting.
go into the caves to gather intel on the bug mutations and to uncover the secrets of the gloom.
We wanted to really turn the game on its head
bugs
and
on
see
the-
what
do you see them on
happens
the
when we
ceiling?
put 4 Helldivers underground.
In the claustrophobic and horrifying cave systems, some new tactics can be needed.
You have to really plan before you go in to get all of your weaponry, because there's no help from your super destroyer once you're in the caves.
Okay, so
You'll have to look for
Make sure you
pack a
areas that
flamethrower.
have no roof to call down ammo.
Some sections of the cave can also be darker than others, so it might be a good idea if one squad member uses their flashlights while the other squad members use their more powerful support weapons.
Strategy, teamwork.
Yeah.
Nice.
or just a flamethrower, just lights everything up.
There's that too.
So we have 2 brand new Hive World exclusive missions. We have the Hive Lung, which is what the bugs are using to produce the fog that you see in the gloom. You have to go deep down past all its tendrils and enemies that are protecting it. Bring your backpack hellbomb or just a lot of big weaponry and destroy it. The other big mission is the mobile oil rig. A big, slow, clunky
Would not
oil
pass the emissions
drill that
test.
you will
No.
drive around on the surface of the Hive Worlds to drill for the oil that Super Earth is basically farming from the Hive Worlds.
I think that would drive me crazy too,
And
just
you
like
can
how slow it
defend
goes. I'm
with
like,
a big
no, go
cannon on
faster.
it, which will be very useful in case some enemies might want to come up and destroy it.
Death from above and below. Nice.
With new subterranean environments, we of course have to have subterranean species. We have new enemies that burrow into the ground and erupt beneath the player's feet. So the warrior will be your run-of-the-mill mole enemy that will just charge towards you from underground. If you're facing a bile spewer, it will look for blind spots and pop up from the ground, throw out a few projectiles, and then pop down into the ground again and find another spot to attack you from. The charger will do its charge.
Reminds me of that like Thresher Monica and like
Now,
Mass
there's a
Effect.
big mound moving towards you
Yep.
rather than the behemoth itself. There's always this small game of whack-a-mole you have to play with some additional subterranean bugs that will jump out of the ground at any given moment.
Oh, just
Rocket
a guy
launcher.
flying.
Just running.
Dragon Roach is like a big flying bile titan. If you wind up fighting it, you end up having to deal with its acidic fire breath. It will keep attacking you until you put enough pressure.
And this is when it turns into Monster Hunter.
Or you manage to shoot off its wings and take it down. You know that you will
Yeah, but,
be
like,
fighting these
I don't wanna kill the
subterranean
monsters in
enemies
Monster
when you
Hunter.
feel the
Yeah.
rumbling.
Sure.
But if the rumble is slightly bigger, please ignore that. I'm sure it's fine.
Are they gonna show us what it is? The really big one?
No.
No.
With the launch of Into the Unjust and the exciting release on Xbox, we now also have 2 new warbonds, one of which is the ODST crossover warbond, which is our first legendary warbond.
When it became clear that we were going to do an Xbox version of the game, we asked ourselves, okay, so what would fit in? And ODST came to mind immediately.
We wanted to make the perfect Halo collaboration, so every detail that you would expect to be there should be there.
All the weapons have a very iconic look. It's something that everyone would recognize if you're a Halo fan.
We got extremely close to the original ODST content.
Some small changes had to be made to maintain believability, where the ejection port is. Like,
Dude, I use a lot of the alien weapons when I play Halo.
We're fans of Halo.
Like, where's the Needler?
So we wouldn't want it any other way than to be absolutely perfect.
Pay close attention to the models. We might have snuck in some things.
In the end, we managed to deliver exactly what we wanted to deliver. And that's very rare in game development.
Assault rifle, though.
So Dust Devils is our newest warband that we worked in collaboration with our partners at Wushu. The Dust Devils are Helldivers that are trained and experienced in fighting in extreme conditions, and they are very useful now that we're going to go deeper into the gloom and fight on these desert planets that are infested by a lot of dangerous bugs. So in this warband we have 3 new stratagems, 1 primary and 1 throwable. First off, we have a new assault rifle. But there is a small twist on this assault rifle. It's the first assault rifle with incendiary rounds. We have the expendable napalm, which sort of is the airburst rocket without the proximity trigger. Then we have the spear gun, which is a single fire projectile with a gas harpoon. So when you hit the enemy, it will explode into a gas cloud.
Looks
it's a sort
fun.
of a utility versatile tool. Finally, but not least, we have the solo silo, which is a missile silo contained in a hell pod and a laser designator. And you can paint whatever target you want, and the missile will go to that target and just make a big boom, which makes it possible to attack enemies from a very large distance.
Oh.
Death.
As the story for Into the Unjust develops, players need to venture into new parts of the galaxy where they will encounter many new kinds of threats. We have many things in store that we are very excited about.
Adjust yourselves, because it's time to bring some justice into the unjust.
I have to say, Into the Unjust looks really good. I mean, like, I think between that one and like the other one that we saw, The Heart of Democracy, I liked the latest update better. Like, just I could just imagine playing the game and that thing flying around, and I was just like, oh, that would make me so angry.
I loved the going into the subterranean caves.
Yeah.
And how like some areas are darker than others. Like that definitely just gave me the horror vibes. And I mean, bugs, I don't do great with bugs.
No.
So I
We're not
definitely
bug people.
I definitely feel like that would just, it would get under my skin. It would be successful in that way.
Yeah, and a spear gun. Spear gun looks like a lot of fun.
With gas, right? So like you spear it and then like the gas comes out of it. Is that what I was understanding?
I don't know. I just saw a spear and just that thing's blown up instead of the spear, and that's all I cared about. And then, you know, I mean, just being able to like have a missile silo and paint a target and bomb it from far away. Those big ass huge bugs.
Yeah.
That's gotta be satisfying.
Yeah. And I mean, some of those bugs are very sizable. Like I would prefer to do it with the missile, you know, safe distance and just boom.
And I was wondering, I'm like, okay, that's cool that like, you know, they're paying respect to Halo, but I'm like, okay, makes more sense that they're coming over to Xbox, and that's why like the crossover for it was there.
I did love when we kind of heard a bit of that Halo music. I was just like, oh.
Yeah.
Because we've actually played Halo. We haven't played Helldivers, at least not yet, but we played Halo, so like that kind of like gave me a bit of an anchor in. There
wasn't as much humor in this one as I'd hoped with Helldivers that we've really enjoyed when we have checked out the previous trailers. But still, I enjoyed like looking at even though we didn't play the game, I still like enjoyed the update and seeing the game itself and like how they're continuing to like evolve it, and yeah. And so let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments, and thanks so much for checking out our reaction for Helldivers 2, but just keep in mind.
And our reaction is definitely not definitive.